Hello and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. This is your daily reading for the 5th of May and this is the full moon in Scorpio and it is a lunar eclipse energy. It's intense. It's going to be really full on and I'm really feeling it. My moon's actually in Scorpio and I'm just like, yeah, I just want to not do a lot. I just want to go deep within and do whatever needs to release. It's a big south node release, so a lot of George is like, yeah, do that. I'm like, I want to clean my schedule. So, but yeah, I might do that. We'll see. So, yeah, big south node, which is old karma, release of old karma. We've been working on this for the last year and a half. And yeah, it's big energies to come through. So let's see what the energies are coming in. The message is coming in for the South Node eclipse in Scorpio. We have justice. Interesting. Ending of contracts or contractual agreements. Really important here. The first word I got with this judgment energy is Akashic records. So this is where, you know, there's those Akashic records that are the soul records and the things that we've come into this lifetime to agree to do, the soul contracts. That's going to be a real theme. And I feel like it's like there's things ending and new contracts beginning, but the Justice card is saying it's going to require balance in terms of managing these energies. So it's big stuff is coming through. Okay, let's see. We also have the Ace of Cups, which is really nice. It's almost like you've had some sort of contractual agreement coming into this lifetime to heal at this moment in time. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor. That's Jupiter in Aries. We've talked a lot about Knight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Okay, wow. So interesting, because Scorpio is the planet, I mean, not the planet, the sign that represents power. And we have the Emperor there right in the center about stepping into your authority, into your power. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. So it's wanting to take control. It's the areas of life that you're wanting to take control in. It may be that there's just so much happening so fast that it's feeling a little bit out of control with the Wheel of Fortune. Fate is kind of coming in super quickly and it might be like, whoa, okay, whilst this has a healing contract associated with it or there's healing around it, it just like might be too much for what's going on inside your mind. And we've got that Nine of Swords where it's like, oh, there's too much happening here. I can't process, I can't think about it, or there's just, I need to, you know, this is a worry in some way. It could be a sleepless night. I find with some of these really intense moons, I can't sleep. So it may just be the Nine of Swords can be a sleepless night that can come through as well. But it also, with the Emperor energy and the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups, it actually feels like ambitious energy. New ambitions can come through with this. It's connecting you to your power in some way, shape or form. And so it may be showing you areas of your life where you felt very disempowered in some way, but it's understanding this concept of authority. Who is the authority in your life, or what authorities are you dealing with at this moment in time? So for some of you, like, there could be an authority here that's offering you some sort of contract which is expanding and can lead to healing in some way, shape or form. Now, authority can mean so many different things. It can be a boss energy. It could be a client. It could be a sister. It could be a brother. It could be a father. It could be you. Are you the authority of your life? So it really is this question of, it feels like there's something ambitious on offer here, that it is expanding and growing, but it's happening so fast here. And like I said, the Wheel of Fortune does represent there's new things that are coming in. The Wheel of Fate is turning, but I like that it's next to the Ace of Cups, which brings in a lot of feelings and emotions that could be coming up with this as well. With the Ace of Cups, we can see the water spilling over, but there's also the opportunity within this flow of the emotional energy that's coming with this full moon to find some peace and forgiveness and to be able to release whatever needs to be released. So it very much, I think that there's just so much happening here. So we have this Queen of Pentacles as kind of like a main overall energy. And I feel like this is you just wanting to kind of go a little bit within. There's a lot of energy in Taurus as well, opposing the full moon in Scorpio. So this is more the Earth Queen that's coming in, that just wants to kind of stay at home, a bit more of a homebody, or just wants to kind of go within and nurture stability, because this feels a little bit like there's something that is changing when it feels unstable. With the Knight of Swords, something's coming in really quickly that can change this sense of its fate. This change can come through so fast. And, with the Emperor right in the center, it's like, how in control are you feeling of this? But the Emperor is, again, like this Aries energy, like Jupiter and Aries. Jupiter is the Wheel of Fortune and Aries is the Emperor. So again, Jupiter in Aries is kind of saying there's something that can expand and grow with this. But this little Queen of Pentacles is like, I feel like I kind of want to find comfort and security and nurture some kind of stability in my life, or at least going through that process of all these other energies that feel like fast moving change and so much emotion, but just a lot for your mind to kind of process as well. So give it a little bit of time. So yeah, there's a lot coming in with this. That it really just feels like a packed bag full of energies, and it feels like, it could even feel like a bit of a roller coaster, but it's like boom, just a lot coming in at once that you're processing. And potentially there are, these feelings. The Wheel of Fortune likes to expand and grow, and the Ace of Cups is feelings. So definitely there could be a lot of feelings around, a lot of emotions coming up and out with this. Yeah, hold on for the ride. It's going to be an interesting ride. I mean, this is an interesting full moon as well. Traditionally, the Scorpio full moon in May is the Wesak moon, which is considered to be the moon that Buddha found his enlightenment. So it has opportunities for enlightenment within it. And it's sometimes a little bit like Halloween, where they say the veils between the worlds can be thinnest around this time as well. So it may be that you have some interesting prophetic dreams, or interesting like psychic premonitions or connections or intuitive downloads that can all come through as well with this. But it just feels like that things are spinning and happening very, very quickly here. There's a lot that's going on and you're processing. So I would really feel like, that Emperor right in the center is like, I want to be in control. And it might feel like things aren't necessarily in control as you're going through that process. But so whatever it is that you need to do to nurture that stability or that sense of comfort, wanting to be a bit more in a comfort zone, that's what this Queen of Pentacles wants to do. And it very much is with the Taurus energy as well. This is more like the Queen of Pentacles is more the divine feminine, the internal energy of wanting to find internal conflict with all these like big kind of emotions and changes that can come through, and fate stepping in. It is a South Node eclipse, so it's a release of the karma, as we mentioned. And the final release, this is the last eclipse in Scorpio, but we do have one in Taurus further down in the year. But yeah, it's what was I going to say? There was some point that I was going to say about the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor. Yes, that was it. Okay, so with this the ambition that can come out with the Emperor. So it's like you're dealing with all these emotions plus new ambition. So it's, that Scorpio energy of the Phoenix, birth, death, rebirth, all in one, like, night kind of thing. It all happens at once. It's like, my gosh, what just happened? But ultimately, when we come back down to Earth, which is where the Queen of Pentacles is, the Earth Queen, and we are in Taurus season still, and there's a lot of energy and planets in Taurus at this moment. There's Mercury, the Sun, Uranus, the North Node, Jupiter's moving into Taurus this month as well in May, halfway through the month. So there's a lot happening here. And ultimately, I think some of these changes, these new changes that are coming through here, you're going to potentially, whilst this is going to be an intense emotional energy at the moment of the eclipse, I think the results of it and the changes that you're going to see happening are going to happen more on that earthly realm in terms of, where you're living or relationship to money or new currencies, investments and things like that, your relationship to your body, what you're consuming, your food. It can be all sorts of things about like money, health, home, career, all that sort of stuff. I feel like we're going to feel it more in the earthly realm. So that is the reading for the eclipse energy. I'm curious to know where this is all going. So thanks so much for joining me, and please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. I'm going to go and retreat for a little while and just go into my little spiritual place and just allow whatever comes up to come up, and off it goes. I'm going to honor that process. I keep getting the message to do it, so I will. And yeah. Oh, and I should also say that I missed yesterday. Uranus is in my house of daily routines, and it's squaring my midheaven, my career line. It's shaking up all my daily routines at the moment, and I'm just trying to adjust. So I'm missing things. Like at the moment, I'm just trying to wait for the stability to come back, like this Queen of Pentacles, to kind of, get back into it. And if you can hear snoring, it's my dogs in the background. I'll let them in today. So, that's it. Bye.